Nama aku Safra Syam.
Dan nama aku Tengku Nas.
And welcome to the
3 Show.
City Man, City Man, City Man, City Man, City Man.
Or lease.
Selamat datang dan selamat kembali ke The 3 Show.
Sedap panipuri.
Of course. Di episod ini ditajukan khas.
Belum sign.
Kita bersama dengan Roti Fifi lagi, di mana kita berhenti di apa yang terjadi bila video itu terjadi viral.
Ditularkan. Ya. Terima kasih Roti Fifi kerana masih bersama kami lagi.
Masih sudi
di episod ini.
Ya.
Masih sudi duduk bercerita.
Ya.
Walaupun kita dua tadi dah macam banyak kikik-kikik sikit. Ada nak belah tadi.
Oh, tak ada.
Tak belah. Kita masih duduk. Yes.
Kita
Very
bersama
nice couple lah. Very nice couple.
untuk bersambung apa yang terjadi. Bubu, take it away.
Yes.
Okay. So I was reposting all the tags
From your IG.
from my IG. Then I tak perasan lah actually. It's actually not. It's a very long post. I tak perasan tapi ada terrepost.
Oh, terrepost.
Yeah. I think lepas tu I did mention something like because dia tunjuk gambar tu pecah, and I did say this is the reason why, because selalunya orang datang minta plastik. Kita tak lagi plastik is berapa sen je. But our first encounter dekat Expo that was the first fest. Satu orang minta plastik, kita kasih lah. Sebab dia cakap sebab that thing meant to be eaten then right.
Correct.
So they say kat situ je, nak makan kat situ je, nak makan kat kereta je ke apa. Okay fine, kasih tak apa. Tak fikir banyak. And the best part, after that malam tu semua complain. And one of the complaint comes from my own cousin.
Masya
Dia tak beli. Somebody else, the relative, bought and complained to him.
Habis dia
That's my biggest pet peeve lah. You got anything, you got any thing that you don't like, you talk to me. You don't go and talk to other person. You know, that is one big no about me.
Bukannya cousin Bubu jual tu benda.
Tak, dia tak jual. Dia tak bersalah kan?
Itulah habis yang nak cerita buat apa.
I mean dia punya cara tu, dia macam it's not nice lah. You know, biasalah people like to bika-bika dia kan. And then pasal dia saudara kau, aku complain kat kau lah dia kan.
But then what's the motive for the death?
Motif?
Dia tak ada motif. Pasal if you to give constructive criticism, go to the direct owner lah.
Exactly.
To the business owner.
I mean, to me, that means you are not brave enough either to give that criticism, or you just want to babitkan dia with that negativity lah.
Correct.
Kan. So I get this complaint, and of course my cousin way is very nice. He put very diplomatically, and I think his intention to help me with my business, but still I got triggered lah. So then we realised that giving this plastic is a bad thing. Okay. Because orang makan soggy, in the end complain. So that's not what it's supposed to be. Panipuri is supposed to be a street food. It's supposed to makan there and then.
Yes, correct.
Okay, kita je lah yang kat Singapore ni buat takeaway. Actually if you go India, ada ke takeaway?
Tak ada.
Kan?
Orang berdiri satu grup.
Kan?
Amin.
Satu dia makan. So even until now, so we have a lot of Indians national that come. They like to duduk situ makan, bertray-tray dia makan. Because it's meant to be eaten
Correct.
then.
Betul.
Yeah. So
it's
because
meant to
of
be
that,
like macam one time.
Yeah, that's why it's like that's the culture of eating panipuri
they
lah.
will take one boat, ada 5. So this the Indian national, if you don't beli kan, dia tak bayar dulu tau.
Okay.
Dia makan dulu.
Correct.
Dia makan, dia minum, dia minta lagi.
Yeah.
tak payah lagi. Dia makan dulu.
Okay.
When they are satisfied, then they pay.
Yeah. So we learn this. It's actually
Tapi kalau dia
interesting.
tak satisfied, dia jalan abang.
Jadi kalau dah minum, dia satisfied tu.
Alhamdulillah. That's also the biggest macam compliment when they ambil tu boat dia hirup.
Wow.
I so happy. Actually, we are so happy to see people eat. Okay, whoever sampai sekarang pun kalau kita nampak orang makan, kita suka tau. It's like something we didn't like figure out that this is something that Allah is the one lah who create this for us, and then in the end like orang suka makan.
Correct.
So it's like macam it's a very happy thing lah.
Yalah, especially when people enjoy your creation, your food.
Coming back a little bit, I understand that you reposted.
Yes, I
Yes, after
reposted. So
which-
I did put a note lah. This is the reason why we do not provide plastic because like this thing we want to avoid all that. So okay, fine. So malam tu I dah tidur tau. I dah
Okay.
tidur. Then about 3+ I realised there's a lot of DMs. A lot of my DMs is from both my followers, our followers, and also from their followers, I think, or maybe their but it's like you can tell lah, all about the same kind of drafting of karangan. It's the same thing. It's like one thing I notice is that salam tak ada, tapi there's a lot of like actually I terjumpa satu recently. Maybe I can show you.
Okay,
A
sure.
lot of nasty things. Wallahi, akhirat lah. I don't like when people use this kind of terms. Alah, jangan, no need to step pandai sangat agama. Kita semua ni we are all jahil lah. We are all learning. Okay, but it was so bad that in the end dia dah gaduh. My followers dengan don't know what dah kasih threats. I think the worst, diorang dah kena death threats. I don't know what happened lah. So quickly I removed the post. I removed the post because oh my god, I didn't realise it was this bad. Dah remove first. Tapi DM still masuk. I try to ignore.
That means your phone was vibrating like so many times.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's quite common sebab I have orders all the time also. So every time I tengok, tapi it's not orders, it's benda ni. So every time it's like so frustrating.
Every time vibrate your phone vibrate, bunyi ingat kecing. Tapi
Toing toing.
Toing.
Dia punya apa?
daripada happy kecing tau. Alamak.
Correct. And I think I had the event that time. I remember because event my husband will settle.
Okay.
I have concurrent deliveries. I will settle.
Okay.
So I busy, I have to coordinate this and all that. And then every time phone datang, alah.
Marah.
It's like I marah because you are macam it's a bad it's nyamuk I find it very
nyamuk.
irritating.
Okay.
Nyamuk. Then okay fine for a few days lah this thing go on. We stop posting apa-apa pun. Ada people dah backup pun. Then even I put backup pun kena salah. Diorang cakap kau nak tunjuk kau punya baik lah apa. Okay. And because I say young ladies pasal I name them these young girls ke apa, sibuk every post diorang taruh I makcik. Like it will trigger me. I am makcik.
Yeah.
I could be nenek also. I have children who are big enough who can even dah boleh kahwin, dah ada anak. So it's like doesn't matter what you want to. Dah tak ada modal lah. Me I say tak ada modal. And some even because I don't see right. Some give me what they posted and wow, it's like I just have one word to say lah. I kesian the parents of these girls lah, because the way they post is so biadab. So biadab, so macam to the point where tak ada like macam I don't know lah. I just so amazed lah with diorang punya penampilan, but at the same time they are able to do this kind of posting.
Understand.
So it's very sad.
Penampilan
My
apa?
kids
Muslimah
very pretty, nice girls with very nice long tudung.
Okay.
So there's a lot of macam I tell you, I told my children then if the two of you buat gini, aku sepak korang.
Dengar korang buat kena sepak.
Because it's
Tapi
so bad.
betul lah Bu, like, ada orang pernah cakap tak semestinya cantik tu bijak. Kadang muka cantik tapi otak tak ada.
Sayang lah kan. Sayang. It's very, and that's why macam like Allah give you cukup sifat. Okay, like what you say, otak is very important.
Correct,
Very important. You may look like whatever it is, people can tell you a lot of things. At the end of the day, use your brain.
Correct.
Yes, and that's why that one will go later lah.
You know, then when usually people cakap, mulut je jahat tapi hati baik. I don't agree with that.
Oh, is it? I was about to say maybe that's me.
Oh, really? like, for me, it's like your mind and your heart. When like whatever you come out is from there also.
Kau jangan cakap melipik. Kau minta kena spark lah.
The thing is correct. A lot of people like to say that I baik. Actually, I tak baik tau. Actually, he's kind.
Abang Arifin is very nice. Yes.
He's very nice. Genuinely, I learn a lot from him. Dia memang daripada kita dating time, I can see a lot of dia punya dia ni dia nak step depan aku ke atau memang so
dia baik
sekarang dah almost 25 years of marriage. The things that he did back then still buat.
Alhamdulillah.
Still okay, he's the kind who will just stop the car. I was like, apa dia? What's happening? Lale nanti I nampak dia lari sampai kat bukit tu. Dia tolak orang kat wheelchair. So that kind of thing. Then even people come to our booth, he will come out from the booth and attend to those like maci-maci kat wheelchair, kasih tisu lapkan mulut.
I think that's something you can learn on.
Me.
And I pun dah jadi pandai because he's also a medic. He was a medic. So always in our car there's a first aid kit.
Yes.
So every time also nanti pun lali stop. Apa what's happening? Ada accident. So mula-mula I tak pandai sangat lah. But lama-lama okay lah, I datang kepo-kepo angkat first aid kit, tolong dia. So I've seen a lot also. I've seen like elbows, apa tulang terkeluar.
Abang Arifin dulu medik berapa tahun?
Dia open fracture. Apa tu?
How long were you a medic?
Medic. No, actually during my NS days I was a medic.
Okay.
Then after that I was working full time in the ambulance company also.
Okay. So dah ada pengalaman yang banyak lah dalam in that area lah.
And then after that I also conduct training in first aid.
Yes. And CPR, right?
First aid, CPR,
Nampak,
child
amboi.
first aid, all those.
Jangan cakap aku lupa.
Still.
Aku ingat.
Dia ingat ada I will share.
Come on, man. Yeah.
So that's his forte lah.
Understand. We would like to hear from Abang Arifin what is his thoughts regarding what has happened during that point of time. Because Abu Buzan has ulaskan semua benda of what has she encountered. So what do you feel about it during that point of time when it happened to you, Abang Arifin?
This is when? Which occasion?
For the
soggy balls incident. Soggy balls. Actually,
Soggy
there's
balls
something that
macam.
I told you I got frustrated before that. So once and for all, I put a very long post. I just put something like, I'm sorry that you have to experience this. Actually, and what they demand is actually a public apology lah. But a public apology will not happen.
Yes.
Because you've been warned, and I know what I did. My conscience are clear. And because they keep on telling me to run my business, teach me how to do things. Okay, which I find that I will do my business my way, and you all also should mind your own business. Yep. So that post silent them, but after that, the more of the funny things happen lah lepas tu. So not blaming anybody, but this is what on hindsight, things happen this way.
Understand. So Abang Arifin, we would like to go back to how you feel during that point of time for the soggy balls.
I think this is part and parcel in business.
Understand.
Whenever you are there, I don't know. People call us so-called we are popular in the market.
Abang memang popular.
So I don't see that way actually. Just do a service. So when that thing happens, people will have this kind of like macam how to say macam penyakit lain jugalah. Jealousy.
Red eyes.
So one thing for sure is that kita nak kena banyak bersabar lah. This is one way we cari rezeki. At the same time we try not to also do things where it can actually hurt someone else's feeling. So the thing is that when this thing happens to us, we just need to bersabar je. I did told her we just need to be more patient. Just carry on with whatever we are doing and don't stop there.
Penyakit Ain. Kita kembali untuk mengusulkan tentang penyakit Ain, kita nak tahu pasal dua-dua Abang Arifin dan Bubuzan telah mencakapi tentang Ain melebihi 5 kali sekarang. Adakah situasi-situasi yang terjadi terhadap Roti Fifi dalam masa kini pasal penyakit Ain?
2024 lah, 2024 a lot of things happen which dah banyak lah kita cakap in another podcast.
Okay.
So I mean I don't want to repeat those things because I mean you all can tune in lah to the other podcast.
Tak nak, kita support kita punya je.
Tak mau lah gitu. I feel that this you can talk about that one more, the controversy. I mean penyakit Ain is something new to us also. All this while kita kerja, we work in corporate lines, all that, so far tak ada apa-apa jadi. So in F&B we realise that yes, it's a bit different.
Because of the challenge,
I think so.
and then like macam the rise to popularity. And then macam maybe when you are a newcomer and then you set a new trend,
Correct.
and then like people give more attention to yours, there might be jealousy.
Yes,
You know,
that one true. We are nobody.
Tak semua orang hati bersih.
Correct.
You know, especially when people have that capital sum. Kita tak boleh, kita boleh bersangka baik up to a certain level.
Correct.
But you still need to leave a room of doubt. So mungkin ada orang okay lah kita sokong dia, tapi ada orang apa ni budak baru gini semua, and then mata merah.
Yes.
So like I say, I'm not saying that everybody is like that, but I'm sure that there are some. Pasal you know,
Initially when this thing happens pun personally for me lah, aku rasa macam benda ni memang biasalah, jatuh sakit kan, and then things doesn't go our way, macam booth tiba-tiba tak ada orang datang. So we thought like memang mungkin waktu tu
belum hype lah.
Tak ada booth kosong is really legit kita dah actually orang dah kenal kan, dah tahu kan. So when we, especially the one at Twilight, the one at Twilight is so obvious, dia punya rasa macam ada dome tau. I can feel like like macam like I think I mentioned this that time, it's like so crowded, everywhere so crowded, nak jalan susah, tapi alih-alih there's like a passage, like just a tembus gitu. Tembus. This is and it's so empty. Our booth so empty, and I feel that orang-orang yang datang pun there's like a meter away. There's like macam dia tengok aje. Tengok ambil gambar, then that's it, they go. It's like macam something stopping them from coming forward. And also so dia punya lengang tu is so it's actually macam
obvious boleh rasa.
It's like tak boleh tak I don't know what happened. Because kita depan stage.
Correct. And then I mean at the end of the day, like you guys go through it, I'm sure that only you guys can understand it. But maybe you guys don't know how to describe it. Mungkin macam kita boleh agak-agak je macam mana.
Correct. The one thing that I really macam consistent is the bau lah. The bau that I every time set up, bau tu ada. Time tu pun tak ingat apa-apa. Just ingat macam maybe some kat situ ada mati ke, but later makin lama makin consistent. The bau is the same throughout and nobody else smell, only me. It's like to the last one, the last booth is the yang mak besar punya booth yang dekat apa, yang dekat no lah where the last one last year May, that's the one. Also everybody look at me macam I bobo merepek gitu. It's like nobody believe me, but I smell it. It's very strong. It's not kata macam sebelah-sebelah, it's ours.
Understand.
But this thing will go away after a while. After a while, then I realise dah tak lagi, dah habis. So that's when the everything
Event dah habis, dia pula
tak sebelum tu, sebelum event ada.
Actually time tu we don't know is actually kita kena buat dengan siapa-siapa pun. We don't know at all. We have no knowledge. For us it's like maybe memang
market
happen
gitu
to macam
event
tikus mati ke apa ke kan. So we just continue on with our business.
But when we kind of accept the fact, it's a different thing. Because throughout we were in denial. But when we accept it that okay, yes, this is more than dugaan. This is more. This is like a work lah. So that's when you get a lot of petunjuk, because you realise that and you like kind of return back to Allah. Really mohon dia punya pertolongan, guidance. There's a lot of things that help to kind of
Smoothen it out.
Exactly.
Okay.
A lot. And even like I did mention, like I get to see the people that actually targeting on us.
Understand.
Yeah, and so there's nothing to be done. Like people will always
Lepas ni
say,
share bu
people will say that tak nak hantar balik ke? Tak nak buat, no point. What's the point? It will never end.
Correct.
The pengajaran untuk dah nampak ni is be cautious lah.
Correct.
Jadi macam jangan macam always think, because I quite percaya orang kan. Yeah. So this whole journey teach me a lot of things. Husnuzon is still important.
Yes.
Bersangka baik tu tetap. Jangan sampai because of all our past experience we kind of like macam give doubts already to everybody. It's still important to bersangka baik.
But not too much lah.
Yeah, I mean like macam in terms of business, contract, everything must be black and white.
Yes,
everything must be black and white.
Everything kena ada dia punya apa ni, like proof lah.
Yes. Correct.
Kalau apa ni, mulut atas mulut and
Words
everything
against words lah. Okay, kita faham dengan experience Roti Fifi ada trauma yang datang tersendiri. Betul?
Jeng.
Trauma.
Di mana kita dapat kita pun nak tahu apakah terjadi bila Bubu baru start menjelajahi entrepreneurship dari home based business ke business dia tersendiri. Ada kedai and everything like that. Ada ke apa-apa yang terjadi?
Banyak lah jadi. Like how okay, home base, of course very overwhelming.
Okay.
Alhamdulillah rezeki was really mencurah lah.
Okay.
And then people start to kind of tell us to ambil kedai.
Okay.
That particular person lah. So okay, probably yes, is the best thing. But also again lah, this thing I also jump into it without a lot of research, without giving a lot of macam again based on trust. Based on trust, then we did our kedai. But now that we learn already, it's important before we take kedai, we must make sure that we really have enough capital, really a lot, so that we are prepared for rainy days. Okay, one thing we didn't expect was like there's a pattern in the market actually. There's a pattern of sales in the market. So now we know already, we sort of know. Then after that also tak boleh depend on somebody to kind of do everything for you. Because at the end of the day orang tu pun ada kerja dia sendiri, right? So no matter what they promise us also, but we cannot. So this particular is like it's more like trauma. Yes, when we take the kedai, we kind of on the very first day we are traumatized. But I only have myself to blame. Okay, because maybe I expected more. So then what I would advise people, okay, when you want to take kedai, first of all do your own research. Okay, don't listen to the previous tenant punya selling point. They are trying to sell, right?
Yalah.
Right, because this kedai
they are upselling you lah.
Yes, because actually kedai ni selalu contract dengan landlord. But little did I know that actually dia punya is actually dia nak break contract. So dia tengah cari somebody to take over.
Replace.
Correct. So to take over, you need to sell lah, right?
Correct.
So that's the mistake that I made lah. Dengar je lah. So whatever it is, it's not true. The walk-ins very important, because you have kedai, yes, online alhamdulillah still the one for us. But of course with kedai would be good, the walk-ins ada masuk income juga. But we cannot lah for this walk-in sebab tempat is a very remote area. Tempat dah I don't know why also lah. Kita pun datang viewing on a very pandai lah orang ni. Dia panggil kita Saturday 4 PM to view. Which is actually yes, among the whole week that will be the peak time.
Yalah. But other than that, the place that you are operating kan is very quiet, very dead. Dia is just macam tempat untuk makanan delivery, collect gitu ya.
Correct. Yes,
We
correct.
can just say that place is more for our central kitchen ni lah.
Actually kalau tu tempat buat central kitchen okay.
Yes. So that's why we did as a central kitchen initially because tempat kecil kan. So we can still do because that time kita panipuri apa. So until now pun no problem. But because we have kedai, we have to sustain our income. We have to do more things.
Correct.
So some things already macam because we check with SFA ruling already.
Yes.
Macam benda yang macam rumah to rumah, online to online. Sometimes we have to use home based pack. But like other things like macam kita ada vendor punya ni, we have to use the kedai. Mostly is panipuri lah. Selalu our live station is panipuri. So okay. So we still can do our panipuri there. We still do our sauces there. Okay, but nak tunggu orang datang no lah.
So what is your advice to young entrepreneurs or entrepreneurs that is going to dive into the F&B business?
Correct.
Or also from people that are doing home base, transitioning to shop owners.
Yes.
So what are the advice?
Human traffic is very important. Okay. Even though you're online strong, but your expenses will get more already with kedai. Kat rumah tak payah bayar sewa kan. And electricity probably increase, but won't be as bad as kedai. Kedai is like a total because ada aircon and everything else kan, ada fridge. So your expenses naik tau by double. So nak tak nak, you need to have that kedai to be a bit more functional for you than just a central kitchen. So make sure human traffic is there. Okay, at least ada orang lalu lalang untuk beli your product. Okay, that is one. And then also macam make sure the kedai also has that full capability to support your business. Macam our kedai right now not able to support big cooking scale. Macam really you want to do catering or that can, but we do sikit-sikit. We tak boleh macam that's when kita end up kita kerja
double lah.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Kira even your equipments must be like
we
not
have the
really
equipment,
not up to date, but must be working
must be the power supply must be able to support all our appliances concurrently. That's most important. So kalau like business owners, they have to, let's say they want to venture more than this particular product, they say they want to do more, make sure your place power supply is good enough to cater to all your appliances. Because kita suffer trips all the time. Power trip. And there are times when kita dah nak balik the trip. Nasib baik the trip bila kita nampak. Imagine if kita balik tidur happy-happy, besok pagi datang apa dia jadi kat barang-barang Xbox semua kan. So and also okay, make sure you have an inventory of your items that come along together with the takeover.
Understand.
So this is very important because, and also check. You can also get supplier like what's that one? Yang superior tu dia boleh datang check.
Yeah, or you can get vendors to come in to check the supply dia punya appliances to see that if it's working, or let's say kalau masih ada guarantee better lah kan, warranty.
Like macam fridge fridge actually rosak, fridge the 4-door big fridge or that. So if let's say if anybody get somebody from a supplier, a legit punya supplier, come down, pay a bit of money, it's about tak banyak lah, 200 plus get them to check all the appliances, make sure that you are paying them, you taking over worth lah, jangan sampai
jangan dapat murah sikit tapi semua jahanam lah.
Betul.
If let's say they come in with kurang appliances, for those who want to venture to this business kat kedai, they can go through business grant portal lah. Some of these vendor, when they sell equipment, appliances, you can claim grant from the government. So we did that also. So that one actually save us a bit also lah.
Because we found out later that actually ada kebakaran kat kedai tu. So like affected from the oven. So oven dah totally faulty. Then after that there's also the fridge also got a lot of problems and already mentioned that this is beyond repair already. So actually they are aware, but they still sell together. So macam okay, like I say lah, we only have ourselves to blame lah. So that was then lah.
That was your.
It's all money kan, money issue. So it's not much of a macam how say, you have to always do reflection and also money rezeki ni semua Allah yang letak kan. So not so much of we need to make reports or I mean we can because we have evidence of some kind of macam payment punya issues and all that, but we choose not to because kita tak nak. What is the thing that we don't want to do? Because This is all business. Everybody cari makan.
Correct.
If I do that to this person,
Affect dia punya business lah.
Exactly.
Tutup periuk nasi orang
betul.
lah.
So we don't want to do that also to other people because tak baik lah. Ni benda
Tak
memang
apalah,
benda tak
Kak.
baik.
Biar Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala yang membalas.
Betul, betul. Yes.
But as business owners also, kalau if anything happens to you guys from other people that can affect your business, can affect your license, you have to do something.
Which comes to the new issue lah. The new issue,
We report because we do not want this to affect our business because this is our income.
Yalah, this is your rights pool.
It's different this time around because okay, that one dekat tu dah jadi dekat Geylang lah. Abang was telling you halfway about that story, right? At Geylang, what happened, right? Yeah. So what actually they approach you to tell you what exactly what is it that they want?
They actually have used her name to run their booth.
Okay.
Yang dekat Geylang.
The license
Ni yang kedai half-half kan?
Tak.
Oh,
Ni yang
tak.
kedai jual. Okay, this is not the lekit-lekit already.
Oh, okay. Alright.
You want to know what is it?
Yeah. I want to find out what is it.
It's a kind of burger.
Oh, it's a kind of burger.
Bergerak.
Okay.
Bergerak ke
So
kaki
that time I think banyak orang jual burger kan.
Yeah.
It's a kind of
It's a kind of burger.
Yeah.
Okay, abang apa lepas tu?
Yeah, I mean just
Ayah.
when
Ayah.
bila aku jumpa dia tu lah, dia cakap okay, the first of all he told me lah that kita report dia, which there's no evidence, kita tak buat apa-apa pun.
Okay.
Kita dah busy dengan kita punya kerja, kita mana masa buat semua ni kan. Then after that dia cakap dia punya store ada issue.
Okay.
The issue is actually MOM wanted to call kakak.
Okay.
They're going to call kakak the next following day, and they wanted her to just
They call me.
Ada benda kau kata.
bubu ni.
Dia kau bubuk. Ya, bubuk.
Bubu lah kakak. So okay. So they call bubu. So what he mentioned was to just tell kakak, tell bubu, to just say yes, I'm aware of what's happening at the booth.
Okay.
Itu je. To admit, to basically to tell lies lah.
Okay.
So that the penalty will go to her and then they make the payment. If the penalty goes to her, that means kita punya licensing pun problem juga.
Correct. Yeah.
In future, if you have to have any collaboration with any other companies or any other projects, there'll be a problem because we have
Of your
this
licensing lah.
Yeah, we have this so-called issue that's actually under criminal offence. I don't know what's the issue pun.
Correct.
So I was not agreeable to that lah.
Understand.
So time discussion tu, this bubu called me that she needs supplies at another location. So I just leave the whole group.
The conversation lah.
Halfway lah.
Understand. Because you don't want to be partaking in the conversation also.
Because I feel that I have more things to
Think
about lah.
think about. I have more things to do rather than I sit down here and chit-chat with you guys about all this nonsense.
Nonsense lah. This is
For
not our
me, it's
problem
like-
already. This is your problem.
So, to be honest, I'm the one who want her to make the police report.
Understand.
Okay,
Because
No, I am the one who want to make the report.
Okay,
You
kita tak
support.
mau gaduh kat sini. Dua-dua wanted to do the police report.
Yes.
Camera
I just-
favor.
I
Camera
just
favor.
I just want to end the whole thing.
I just want to highlight the part that I'm not nice all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm able to decipher when to be nice and when to not be nice.
Nice, yeah.
So this issue, when he tell me, I was like so into the order already because I lambat the order kat dia nak moreh. You know it's moreh?
Yes.
Moreh.
Moreh.
Yes.
Lama tak
Ramadan.
dengar moreh.
Yeah. So okay, tak apa, kita settle ni. Ini important. Points dulu. Then after dah habis, he tell me we go police station terus. That yes, I want to go police station, but
Okay.
wait, I want to see him first.
Understand.
Yes. I want to see him first.
Dah macam
Okay.
okay.
Okay, ni bedok sap punya darah dah keluar.
Okay, betul lah. Betul saut lah.
Dah selama ini dia baik baru tahu.
Bedok South. Apa ni?
Yeah, but it's too much lah already. I can continue.
Go.
So I find that it's too much because first he's using everything without my consent. Okay, second he wants to just make me lying. Aku bodoh.
You think I'm bloody fool?
This is no small matter tau.
Yeah.
This is you are using my license
Correct.
and now our name, and it's not me alone. It's both of us. It's our source of living already.
Understand.
It's our income, our bread and butter. We support our children. We support our family with this income. And kau nak saya saja, tarnish my reputation. Okay, it's not. Yeah, money may not be involved here. Of course, there was attempted during that Woodlands time, but but I was so blessed lah. The organizer was very nice to me. But this time round, in terms of papers and all that, I say no. So abang already want me to go, but I still want to see him first.
Understand.
So I went there. It was close to I think 12 midnight.
Yeah.
About there, dia tak ada lah. Macam biasa. Macam biasa. This guy is a lah, I would say.
Dia macam cismo sekejap ada sekejap ada.
Yeah, biskut. Yeah, so
Pandai dia lagi hilang dia.
I mean, I really sayang him, like it's like an adik to me.
Yeah.
So I feel so hurt. Why you do this? Okay, even if you need to, maybe I will agree. If you talk to me nicely, I mean, like lay out terms and contracts, because you need my name ke apa, but we can actually work things out in a more more legal-ish way lah. If you come and talk, but the thing is, you ignore me throughout. And then after that I get to know this way. So I feel very okay, I just need to see you.
Benda boleh tipu, buat apa jujur?
So went there and tak ada. Of course dia punya gangs was the crew lah was there and trying to say lah, the driving lah, apalah, whatever lah. Okay, fine, I say fine. I'll go police immediately.
So you straight went to police after that?
Yeah, immediately with him. Yes.
Then after which
we made the report lah, everything lah. What actually is breach of PDPA lah.
Yeah.
Yalah.
Because whatever documents that I've given to him, because I purchased the car, and
Dia buat
also
pakai lah.
and also probably also the Woodlands punya bazaar. Also he got on my not only mine, the whole family punya IC. Kan dengan food hygiene and everything.
Can I consider this as fraud?
It is.
It is.
It is a criminal offence.
Damn.
Yep.
But is the police taking any action?
Okay, so the police recorded everything. Semua dah done. So we left lah. Dah habis lah. Kerja kita dah habis. And the thing is about me also, I didn't even think of anything else. I didn't even think of doing whatever the follow up
Yeah.
Dah gitu. A few days later or a week later, we were called to SFA office.
Okay.
SFA office actually just want to know our part. And then after that, everything dah done. They mentioned that they are investigating them, and they actually lay out about 3 or 4 contracts that already signed by them with the vendor. Okay, that vendor yang dekat Geylang lah. Apparently, all the contracts, quite a lot of pages. All the information is under my name, under my license, under my everything, address and everything, except for phone number. Phone number is not my phone number.
So phone number dia is his.
Yes.
Masya Allah.
And
Tapi nama semua
also
akak
my signature was there. But of course tak lah. It looks, it's supposedly supposed to be mine, but I know one look I can tell it's not mine.
Kira forgery lah.
Forgery.
Masya
Not
Allah.
one but a few contracts.
We have encountered
Ini baru betul
forgery.
FNF.
SNF?
Bukan Fast and Furious
Wait.
Forgery and fraud.
Forgery, fraud, PDPA breaching.
Yes.
Bro, banyak bro.
Wow.
And at that point juga, kelakar, at that point, the SFA officer go out and come back with another paper.
Apa dia?
Dia cakap latest punya.
Paper apa tu?
Letter to cancel the food license for that booth. And SFA officer thought I did that. I cancel their license. Which that's why I say I tak triggered pun nak even cancel. By the way, I can. Kita pun tak terfikir tu benda. Kita just forget it. We are so busy already with our own things, like abang cakap. So another fraud lah. Another fraud cancellation of that particular booth. I remember that time, I think 25 Jul, tak tahu lah date dia. Again with my fake signature. So another fraud.
All this kau apa yang dia buat ni semua kan? All these counts and everything, like it's not like apa ni light offences tau. It's a very
Heavy.
criminal offence.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the
Kalau
reason
disabit
why.
bersalah dia rabak.
I mean,
That's the reason why apa bang?
That's the reason why I told her to just report to police to protect our brand, to protect our license, so that we can continue on with our
Correct. Pasal
business.
kalau you nak macam kesiakan orang pun kan, nak kesiakan sampai mana?
correct.
Yeah.
I
Up to the
kesian
ex-
myself.
Betul.
Correct.
Sometimes you have to be selfish lah.
Yes, pasal this is your brand, your business.
Yeah.
Macam abang cakap, your rice bowl. So this is like macam ada yang
Memang if you want to kesian, memang dia ada anak-anak, anak kecil-kecil lagi, and I know they have multiple businesses so
Understand.
probably struggles here and there, but at the end of the day, no, I have to take care of my family
This is
first.
not the right way.
Yeah.
Okay, kita sudah sampai ke pengakhiran acara ini dan rancangan ini. Masya Allah, that was a very heavy topic ya.
Tabarakallah.
Ya, saya ada satu soalan lagi. Soalan ini adalah amat kontroversi. Ya.
Soalan cepu mas.
Ya, tak ada, bukan kontroversi.
Yalah, cepu mas lah.
Soalan ini, adakah panipuri Roti Fifi inspired by Rabna Bani Dijodi?
Apa tu? Rabna Bani Dicote.
Hole. Dah benar apa?
Rabni Bani Dijodi?
Tak tahu.
The movie.
Tu je ni.
Okay, honestly speaking, Bubu tak tengok cerita Hindustan.
Cerita Tamil.
Kita
I tak
dah
tengok.
potong.
I tengok cerita Hindustan when I was young. When I was young. That's why I can know the Ramlakan.
time Shashi Kapoor lah.
Tak lah, dah Anil Kapoor punya time dah.
Anil Kapoor
dah start.
dah, understand.
Shah Rukh Khan punya time beginning.
Understand.
But by the time I think I grow up already, I start to work. I work a lot. I'm a workaholic.
Understand.
Then after that dah kahwin dengan Mak Jawa ni lagi
Mak
langsung.
Jawa.
Langsung dia tak berkenan Hindustan.
Yeah.
So the most lagu
Yeah.
Hindustan I dengar.
Understand.
But also if you happen to be at my booth, you will realise actually some people commented, why you always play all the old songs? Because that's all I know. Yeah, the
Tapi
new songs saya tak.
tapi old songs are still better than the new.
Correct.
Biar workaholic, jangan alkoholik.
Yes.
Ya, itu adalah kami dari 3 Bhai. Kita ada satu segmen lagi yang amat penting.
Ini Nasir punya favourite.
And anything for him?
Apa dia? Abang.
Question.
Question apa bang?
Tadi kau cakap yang soalan cepu mas.
Cepu mas
itulah.
for him.
Anything for him.
Yeah.
If you ask me, I know nothing about.
Maybe the
Hindustan. I know
the
by
panipuri lah, panipuri. He asked, is it inspired by that?
The movie.
Ya, the movie.
Okay, so
Abang tengok ke tak bang?
No.
Cerita apa later?
okay,
later.
Abang Arifin, I nak tanya satu benda.
Okay.
Okay, semenjak you kahwin dengan Bubu for 25 years, right? What is the favourite dish, Indian dish that she cook that up until today you still suka?
Oh,
Tak boleh
actually
banyak.
Banyak.
One of it is the one I just ate.
Alright.
Allah, kari ikan.
That one aku boleh vouch. Memang sedap.
Memang sedap. Tapi tak jual Sorry
Tak jual.
untuk kita je. Okay, so kita sudah
Aku masih nak tanya lagi.
Alamak ni.
No, pasal because
Yes, get him to.
because it's very hard to find macam interracial couple.
Understand? Yeah, that's true.
Okay,
That's true.
macam kita nak berbual sembang
Correct,
ni lah.
correct,
So
correct.
macam Abang Arifin kan, macam like how do you find Indian food like until today? Does Bobo ni cook Indian food or Malay food also?
She do both.
Okay lah, then no problem no problem.
I actually have to mention this. I'm very blessed because when I marry him, my late mother-in-law, she's also a fantastic cook. So macam I get. My father is a cook. My mother is a cook.
Okay.
So my mother-in-law also. So that's why we can come out with nasi ambeng.
Understand.
Yeah,
Kira
definitely.
nari kari ikan, besok lemak ikan.
InsyaAllah boleh.
Lepas tu kari ayam, lemak ayam.
Wow. Saya ni tak sabar ni.
Nak food koma, nasi ambeng.
Oh,
Wish, cepat-cepat sign kontrak.
Sambal kodok, all the Javanese food. Alhamdulillah, I managed to learn from my mother-in-law.
Javanese
Yeah.
food. Apa Javanese food?
Kebanyakan is like
nasi ambeng, right? Nasi ambeng, the
Nasi rawon, nasi jegangan.
jangan. The thing is, my father pun dia ada macam kita dah rojak lah. My moyang is a Boyanese. I think kahwin with Javanese. But then after that, my grandmother kahwin with Indian. So like macam my father is already dah half Javanese, Boyanese, Indian. Tapi kalau tengok is 100% Indian.
Understand.
So then my mother is like half Patan and Indian.
Patan.
So then that's
Jumen
product of me lah. So,
Patan.
kita dah roja lah. And we eat a lot of things.
I feel because I feel like macam kita punya ancestors, right, when they come to Singapore, especially like for us the Malay speaking, right, they mix with more with the Malays. Okay, so that's why like macam they because Malay were the Muslims back then in Singapore. So I feel like macam orang banyak bergaul. So that's why kita pun bawa Melayu. And then we eat like Malay food like macam lemak cili padi, all that.
Yeah. Like my husband, he's pure Javanese. Both side.
Pure Muslim.
Ya Alhamdulillah. Allah yang satu.
Yeah.
Free.
Kita sudah datang ke pengakhiran cara dah 3 kali aku cakap.
Dia nak start debate
Dia
segmen tu.
potong
Dia
aku
nak start
punya
debate segmen.
vibe, potong aku punya segmen. Tapi tak apa, kita ada masa lagi untuk buat segmen itu untuk korang viewers, untuk yang masih menonton kami. Kita nak bubu dengar Abang Rifin untuk bagi-bagi kata perangsang untuk each other. Pasal kadang-kadang kita lupa untuk cakap some things that you know we would like to say to our loved ones, especially our children, for the time that we have missed, from the time that we are busy with a lot of things and the stress that we carry.
Children or spouse.
Yeah. So ladies first, Bubu.
Oh, okay. Perangsang. This is our current punya how say project Roti Fifi. As a family, as a husband and wife, we've gone through a lot. We've worked, then we do businesses, failed businesses. Then this is what currently happened. So what I feel that macam we need to put all the things that happened in the past behind, and we work towards this one to make it how say, we do our best Okay, it might not be easy, a lot of challenges, but inshallah what I've already feel for myself, Allah always give us jalan tau. There's always this concept of trying. Always try. Don't give up. When something that you need to do, then don't always say that you don't know. You never done it before. Try. Like there's a lot of things. And somehow we are in the modern world. It's so phone is like at your fingertips. Google is at your fingertips. There's so many things you can find out. So there's always, I feel that there's no reason why we should step back and hold back what we are supposed to do just because we never done it before.
Understand.
Just because it's like it's so new. I also don't know all that, but it shouldn't be a full stop there.
Understand. Kata-kata sayang untuk Abang Rifin.
Yeah. Belum tadi.
Belum.
Kata sayang This one difficult I'm not very romantic. He's the romantic one.
Yeah, that's why we want to get it out
Oh
from
my
you.
God.
Okay lah, kalau
I'm the
tak pun
romantic one.
words of appreciation
Of
ke.
course I appreciate him a lot because
Bubu kena tengok dia, Bubu.
because from
Kau macam-macam
did he pay you anything
No.
for this?
Tak ada apa-apa. I can vouch for you. I assure you.
Kita tak ambil rasuah.
This fella like this segment so much.
Yes.
Even after whole episode of laughing and kenakan or each other whatever kan, masuk music. Aku dah jalan.
If this is an effort to make me cry, it will not happen.
Okay, kita akan cuba. Kata-kata love.
Okay. I wish that he a lot of health. I want to also macam take care of his health. One of the reason is to quit smoking.
Dah quit
Because dah quit. Yeah. Because I want him to be healthy. Because I want to live long with him.
Understand.
Yeah, and I want to I want him to be happy lah, doing whatever we are doing right now. I don't want it to be a stressful thing. So to make it happy and not stressful, to me is a mindset. It's a mindset. So macam everything we face we can overcome if we put in our right mindset. So I really appreciate you. I appreciate you for all the good things that you pass to me. Macam I tell you about the the accidents, the orang until now pun kadang-kadang I terfikir, there's still ada handicap kat situ. You know, it's a bit ignorant on my part, but that I really appreciate on him. Kadang-kadang kita tengah busy gila tau. Kalau dia keluar, dia pergi cakap dengan friend ke apa, kadang-kadang I can be angry. But when I see him doing this to an elderly or a disabled person, terus cair
Understand.
because I feel that really that is really is him lah. Is him from the very so I really appreciate that. And yalah.
Kita gagal, tapi kita akan cuba lagi. Kata-kata love untuk anak-anak.
Oh, anak-anak. Anak-anak ni kadang-kadang cukup darah but honestly, my 2 kids, I am very proud of them. I've seen other people kids. So macam we don't grow. They don't like macam mana nak cakap. They are not star students. They don't like macam excel in all those whatever lah that we see people post on Instagram and all that. Macam maybe like my kids are not that. Macam or maybe I tak post. But I am super proud of them because first of all, whenever we need them, they are there for us.
They are our first strong supporters.
Understand.
We started this Roti Fifi with 4 of us. All 4. I want to tell you a funny story actually. Kita kerja because when we first start the okay let's go, kita cun-cun tau whatever duit kita, semua dah pump everything to the point where hari tu tinggal pagi tu he want to buy season parking. Duit tak ada tau. Duit dah tak ada. Macam mana duit dah tak ada. Kita waiting for opening baru nak dapat duit balik kan. I buka my bank account because all of them got joint account with me semua lah ada RM3.70 my kid yang ni ada RM16. Semua transfer to my account enough for him to buy joint account for him to buy the season parking. I screenshot that thing, you know. I screenshot that semua zero. Because it's the most most
memorable day
for that moment kita sampai to zero sebelum kita buat kedai. And that we strive all the way. 4 orang kat kita home base 4 orang kat kedai, helper kat rumah dia pun betul-betul cong gitu. All the way macam betul-betul kita sampai my son, I haven't the second day I haven't eat lunch. Dia cakap, Anas, when was last night dinner? It's like tak makan, tak you know, don't have enough sleep until the last day. Kita 5-5 pergi urut the massage chair tu. I'm a light sleeper. Urut kat massage chair tu. Terus I think sampai security semua naik semua. I can just keep on telling the security man, I cannot, I'm stuck. Aku tengah urut ni, kau nak suruh aku bangun. Because dia tengah halau kita keluar. But I feel that aku tengah urut apa. Rupanya urut tu dah habis lama.
This is happen at East Point. East Point Mall.
Okay.
After the whole event of kita punya booth dah habis, on the 3rd day, 4th day,
The last day lah, the third
last
day.
day lah. Dah wrap up semua. Kita semua pergi sana, ramai-ramai, whole family,
satu malam
dekat
pagi.
massage chair. Satu pagi.
I think the whole mall dah dengar kita punya berdengkur ke apa entah sampai security dah naik atas. That's the funny lah, because kita punya exhausted to the part where like I say I'm a light sleeper. Saya boleh macam tidur mati kat situ. That's how tired we were. And these 2 kids never leave us lah throughout the whole time. And after that pun dia masih cuma now we start to let go sebab we don't want it to affect their studies too much. Because both of them are doing their tertiary, both of them tengah diploma. My daughter dah graduate, alhamdulillah. Then my son is soon. So we try to give a lot of room for them to actually focus on their work already.
Understand.
Yeah.
So abang Arifin, kata-kata perasan dan kata-kata love untuk
Love
Bobo.
Is it in element lah.
Every day I tell her I love her.
Jangan habis kat situ sudah. Jangan gitu bang.
Panas.
Lebih sikit bang.
Lampu.
Lampu
Honestly, I can tell you that my wife is actually a very lovely lady. She love her family. She love not only the family, even our 6 kitties. Yeah, and she will go all out to actually jaga all of us. In terms of food, in terms of rumah, everything. So I'm very grateful to have her lah as my wife lah. Yeah.
Kita terima kasih kepada Roti Fifi untuk datang hari ini. Dan kita mau cakap beberapa benda lah sebelum kita end. Okay. Kita di sini hanya mahu bercakap that kita sudah mencuba panipuri Roti Fifi.
Yes sir.
Betul?
Yes.
Bukan hanya dorang jual roti bukan sahaja dorang jual panipuri, tapi Vade Pops, Roti Fifi dan dahi puri dan macam-macam lagi. Kita ada watermelon lychee bersama kami dengan mango lassi. Okay. Ingat panipuri, ingat Roti Fifi.
Ingat watermelon lychee, ingat
Roti Fifi. Ingat mango lassi, ingat Roti Fifi. So siapa-siapa nak order
salty,
sudah.
sudah.
Macam-macam sangat.
Tak ada macam apa boleh.
Karak.
Ingat karati, ingat Roti Fifi.
Tak ada. Macam cantik dia kena nama.
Ya, mesti. So siapa-siapa ada di sini, kita harap korang pun boleh support Roti Fifi dengan podcast kami, dengan podcast-podcast yang dorang telah pergi. Kita support semua orang, ya. Tadi aku cakap gurau saja. Jangan ambil hati sangat lah, main-main lah.
Kita support each other.
Kita support each other. Kita support lokal sama-sama. Okay.
Tapi daripada air memang padu lah.
Air memang padu. So siapa-siapa nak beli, korang boleh order di 97885091 97885091. Dengan itu kita sudah di penghujung rancangan ini. Safaras, wrap it up.
Okay, once again, thank you to Bubuzan and Abang Arifin for accepting our invitation to come here and have a chat with us. Okay, sound effect kat belakang. Okay.
Dia punya turn.
Dia better. Pasal dia sejak kan. Okay, so thank you for terlepas.
Cepat sikit.
Thank you to all listeners and viewers on our Spotify and YouTube. Do catch us again on the next one. Khuda Hafiz.
Khuda Hafiz.
Hafiz.